on this road, I'm racking my mileage up. Let's sweat and tears, I conquer my fears. I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us. No, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us. Up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches. Yeah, got cool intentions. Yeah, I see my goal and get cold into sand. But when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win. My start is your end. Now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Hands in the ground, we tearing it down. Get loud for me.
Let's go! Let's go! Ninja's gonna win it all.
This is going to be such an incredible event, and I'm so excited that so many of you are joining us here live and in person and online. Joining me today, I have some incredible casters for this event. First up, let me introduce you to our esports commentator, Golden Boy!
What's up, LA? I need some noise. Give me some noise. Let's go. Come on, come on. That's what I like, baby. That's what I like.
Next up, we've got YouTube content creator Gloom! Woo! Hi, guys! Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be so great. And last but not least, we've got the Twitch broadcaster, Dr. Lupo!
What's going on?
This event today is going to be so much fun, and I'm so glad that we're all here for it.
I can't believe it. Look at this crowd. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? This is unreal stuff, guys.
I don't think any of us expected it to be this big. It's insane.
There's a whole lot of people here, which means opportunities to make some changes. Like, I can no longer be just Ninja's friend, I think. Maybe. We'll see.
We have so many things lined up for you guys. To get you guys all hyped and give you a look at what we've got coming up, we've got a little clip for you. Check it out.
We're here in Los Angeles, where you're about to witness some of the biggest names in gaming and entertainment drop into the brand new Bank of California Stadium. They will compete for bragging rights and a part of a $3 million prize pool that will go to the charity of their choice. We've assembled some of the best gamers, streamers, and competitive players around, along with some of the biggest names in entertainment. They will join forces as duos and compete for that sweet, sweet victory royale. The rules are simple: 50 duos, one player from the world of gaming and one from entertainment. They drop in, build, and battle until only one duo remains. The stage is set, the players are ready, and in Fortnite, anything can happen. Who will rise up and who will fall? The world is watching. Welcome to the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am at E3 2018.
This is going to be so great, and the best part about it is this is all for charity.
We have a $3 million prize pool today.
That's right. And what, I think honestly, what I want to see, crazy rocket rides. I want to see some shopping cart plays. I just want to see shenanigans, Lupo.
Impulse nades, Tim taking fall damage, all the things that you've seen in every Fortnite video you've watched online. It needs to happen today.
That's right.
For sure, and anything can happen. We're going to be tossing it up to Zeke, who is with some players who are preparing for this event. So let's see who he's got for us.
Hey guys, Zeke here, and I'm down at the field club. We're going to be talking to some of our pro gamers and even some of our celebrities. And I'm going to be asking them a few questions. See where they like to land, maybe their favorite weapon. Maybe I'll get them to dance for me. So let's find out. Where's your favorite place to land and why?
I love Fatal Fields and Anarchy Acres. I don't know why. I love like the farms. Usually because like there's a lot of flat land. You get to see your opponents and be prepared. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite gun and why?
Legendary Scar. It just feels like you're actually lasering people when you hit them. It's great.
Where do you like to land in Fortnite?
As far away from other people as possible.
Right now, I'm really loving the crater outside to the west of Pleasant Park. That's where I think I'm going to be landing in today's match. I've got all the strategies already flown around in my head. I've been thinking about this a lot.
Favorite gun in Fortnite has to be Golden Grenade Launcher. Oh my God, it's devastating. I mean, wherever you shoot that thing, building doesn't matter. Everything gets destroyed, including every player on the map.
So why Bright Bomber?
Why
Bright Bomber? That's a silly question. Bright Bomber is hilarious. Look at it. Look at his face. No, I love it. It's a really colorful, fun costume. I think that kind of sums up Fortnite a bit. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's so much fun, and this costume sort of portrays how fun it could be. So.
All right, my favorite emote, the most disrespectful. Take the L.
Perfect, dude. There you go.
All right, so we're back here over at the booth. Welcome, everyone. How you doing today? You feeling good? Feeling a little toasty? Feeling a little toasty?
It's a little warm.
It's a little warm
stay hydrated.
today.
All right, Dad said so.
That's right. That's right. So, I mean, you can see it in my face as well. I'm a little sweaty. You know, but it's all right, though. It ain't an outside broadcast.
You look fantastic.
Thank you
worry.
so much, Lupo. I really appreciate it. You really are more than just Ninja's friend, buddy. You really are. You really are.
We'll see if I can get to that point today.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? We're here. It's a FORTNITE Pro Am, and FORTNITE is such a unique game, guys. It's such a unique game. It brings so many different tools and different opportunities to the table. And I think, you know, we would kind of be remiss not to mention the building, the #1 thing that makes FORTNITE so unique. And I mean, God, you've been playing for such a long time, and you've seen some incredible plays in your time.
But I mean, even just looking here at Ninja, the opportunity to outbuild opponents when it arises, this is the kind of guy that shows up every single time, and his building's on point. He's putting boxes on people. He's jump shotgunning like an absolute savage. And you see here, they might have been mobile players. You have no idea, but he's just putting them. He's putting them to shame. Yeah. The building is amazing, and it's such a pivotal part of Fortnite over a lot of other games that I've played, and I think that's part of what has had me at least hooked in a big way.
But then there's also the crazy moments as well. That's filthy.
Her line of sight, nasty snipe, one-shot girl is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're going to see some amazing plays today. We keep saying that, but I mean, the players that we have that are going to come out in just a little bit are some of the best in the game, and they're going to be joined by a lot of celebrities who actually play the game. Every celebrity here plays the game. I mean, it makes sense. Fortnite is the most popular game in the world, so, you know, makes sense that you would want to be in that position here at the Pro-Am, right, Lupo?
I think it kind of shows the way that Fortnite has just grown into this astronomical, this phenomenon almost. I can't recall any other game that's done this kind of growth at this rate in this way and been fun the entire time.
That's right. That's right. So now we want to kind of run through how the competition is going to work, okay? Because there are going to be 3 matches played today. And the first matchup is going to be a solos matchup. And the second will be a duos matchup, followed by the big charity cash matchup. $3 million up for grabs for charity. $1 million going to first place, Cassie.
I'm really excited for this first match, like to see how everybody actually matches up in solos.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be insane to see, you know, not only some of the best players in the world clash against one another, but doing it for their charity as well, Lupo.
It's big. It's big. So solos, that warm-up situation, you know, the opportunity to kind of get used to the game, used to the environment that we're in is a little different maybe than what some of these players are used to playing in. So, you know, settling in for the first game. Duos right after that so we can get a little bit of teamwork going, you know, try and plan your drops, that kind of thing. And then the big one.
That's right.
Match number 3.
The big match that we're all here for. I'm so excited. But for now, though, let's actually send it over to Justine, who's over at one of my favorite areas on the stage, the Llama Lounge.
This is the Llama Lounge. So there's going to be a lot going down here today. So as people are playing, they're going to come over here. We're going to have a chat with them, see what went wrong or what potentially went right. But we've got a chat with Mooney, who has been talking to some of our players in the plaza. So let's see what he's got for us.
What's up, guys? Mooney here at the FORTNITE Pro Am 2018. For all of you at home, let's head to the plaza and check out what's going on. Every one of the entrants gets one of these bags. Let's take a look at what's inside. A little foam pickaxe off the bat here. Get a visor, keep those sun rays out of your eyes. And every one of you, as you enter the venue, you're gonna get one of these sunglasses because you know we're California. You need to keep those rays out. It's a beautiful sunny day. So we also brought in a physical battle bus. You may have seen the inflatable one kind of floating around LA. We got a physical one here, ready to board and ready for folks to drop into the FORTNITE Pro Am. We got the ice cream truck from the game, all vanilla. Either get some purple ice cream or some black ice cream. With my sweet tooth, I'll probably enjoy either. Hey, you guys all excited for the Pro Am?
There really is so much going on, but what it all comes down to is the players, and I'm sure that's what you guys are all here for. So let's take a look at who we have competing here. These are 50 of our streamers. Let's check it out.
The Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am is bringing together the biggest names in gaming. Tonight, the personalities you know and love will meet face to face to prove who's got what it takes to earn the ultimate victory royale. The winning duo will nab part of that $3 million prize pool for the charity of their choice. Now let's take a look at some of the big names that you'll see dropping from the battle bus. What can you say about Ninja that hasn't already been said?
Boom! You're a monster!
Not only was Myth one of the first streamers to embrace Fortnite Battle Royale, he was also the first Fortnite player picked up by TSM.
First, we're gonna kill Ninja and Myth. Get them out of the way.
I don't like that, I'm sorry.
Lolito is making a name for himself.
Sin ti no soy nada!
Don't sleep on Kinstaar. He'll do whatever it takes. The list of talent goes on and on. Ali A, Pokimane, Nick Mercs, Gotaga, CDN the Third. He's one of the most charismatic entertainers.
So you better be careful.
Watch out for me building high with Ty.
Also joining us today, Sniper Wolf, Cypher PK, King Richard, and many more. 50 gamers, 50 entertainers, 1 victory royale. Who will take home a portion of $3 million for the charity of their choice? Who will get the golden pickaxe? It's time to find out. This is the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am.
There you have it. I mean, it's a who's who of talent here. I can't wait for everyone to come out. It's actually going to be so ridiculous. But before we do that, though, we actually want to thank the people who are supporting this event. Of course, you have HP, Omen. You also have Sony, Microsoft, Logitech G, Astro, as well as AK Racing for supplying the great hardware and chairs that we're going to be, playing on today. Lots of good stuff, folks. But, I think the other thing that we do need to discuss here is, it kind of touched on in the video, right? All the players are going to be coming from all across the world to compete here on this stage. I mean, like I said before, a who's who of individuals, and I think we would be lying to ourselves if we didn't have to mention this guy, but we have to. It's of course Ninja, the one and only.
Who's Ninja? Anybody in the crowd heard of Ninja before?
I don't know. I don't know if they have. And Ninja, I mean, one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known Fortnite player that's out there today. I mean, this guy, his skill in the game, it's unprecedented.
Terrifying, honestly, to go up against. I've only run into him one time, but I've seen plenty of people who have had the sad moment of doing so. And look at it, even
that
right here.
minigun play.
The minigun is ridiculous for a player like him. He can literally use any gun, and it's lethal.
Yeah, it's just, again, I remember when he put together that crazy, was it like 24 elimination game before he did that all with the LMG? Like,
dude, if he can hear you right now, you're just growing.
I'm just gassing him.
You know that, right?
I'm just gassing him.
It's making it worse and worse right now. And you also have players like Kinstaar, I mean, that take advantage of the height advantage. Look at this guy. He's just bombing. Impulse nades in, trying to mix it up a little bit, and he's going to tap fire away at his opponent, who apparently has no idea that he's there. But that top-down view, the elevation is extremely important in Fortnite because you have the building, you have a height advantage, and sometimes players just don't even bother to look up.
No, you don't. And I don't understand why, because elevation is one of the most important things in Fortnite. You have to be able to control the pace of the game like that. Kinstaar very good at that. Gotaga, another player who I'm very familiar with, and this is what I was talking about before, Cassie. Everyone's coming from all across the world here to compete on this stage. Gotaga, one of those individuals coming from France.
So many of these players from all over the world, from Spain, France, Korea, and I'm really excited to see how they do, especially in this new meta.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, we could dive into that one.
Do we have 3 hours to talk about the meta changes? I don't think so. But like you're saying, we have a big range of players, a ton of different play styles. Nick Mercs right here
sneaking around,
literally about to sneak up. Look at this guy. Boom! I want to know where these players are when I queue up, man. Come on.
Yeah, and the other thing too that I think is something interesting to point out is that players are actually going to be using whatever input decision or whatever input they want, I should say. Excuse me. So they would be using whether it's an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, a keyboard or mouse. That revolver shot was crazy. And Nick Mercs, one of the most well-known players on console, plays with the PlayStation controller.
I know. You'd think maybe he'd be at a disadvantage, but I've seen this guy in other events, obviously taunting a little bit of laughter there. It's okay, Nick, bring it down. I need you to bring it down.
Yeah, no,
okay?
Nick. I've known this guy for years. He doesn't bring it down. It's going to be crazy. There's a lot of intensity that he's going to be displaying there. The M fam, I'm sure, will be coming out in full force. But for now, though, we're going to send it over to Zeke, who has some more familiar faces that we get to speak to.
What's your favorite place to land and why?
I got to say, Retail Row. It's my home and native land. go there every time I have the opportunity. I will drop retail a million times. So retail, definitely. You should be dropping there too.
Do you have a favorite weapon and why?
I would say my favorite weapon, I love the grenade launcher. It's because it's so easy. Like, you just spam it out and then whoop, the whole building goes down, and it's easy elim. So yeah, grenade launcher, definitely one of my favorites. The double grenade launcher, you switch. That's one way to scare your opponent.
My favorite gun, I have to go with the blue pump. I mean, you're dealing the most damage, and for me, that's everything that I need. Just double pumping all day.
What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Favorite emote? I definitely can't do it for you right now. What do I use? Oh, I love the disco. That's absolutely my favorite, 100%.
Favorite weapon is probably the Scar, just because of its efficiency. You can shoot people all the way across the map. You can use it like a shotgun. I mean, it bangs. It's so accurate. And then with the console auto aim, it also helps my case. So yeah.
Where's your favorite place to land and why?
Tilted Towers. A lot of action, a lot of fun, a lot of loot.
What's your favorite gun to use and why?
Bolt action sniper rifle. One shot.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, okay. I do have to.
You notice none of them said Tomato Town.
None of them.
Everybody
I'm actually disappointed. None of them said Fatal Fields. I'm just.
Get out of here.
Anyone? Any Fatal Fields people in the house?
Yeah.
Fatal Fields?
Yeah. Good.
They make good decisions, and someone else who makes good decisions is Justine. Let's send it over to her right now.
Thanks, Golden Boy. Always about the good decisions, and I think the best decision they made here was bringing this incredibly massive llama. Like, this is the best. So you guys have met our streamers, you all know them, and in our eyes, they are celebrities. But let's take a look at our traditional celebrities who are being paired up with our gamers.
Since release last year, the Fortnite community has grown by epic proportions. Now everyone from entertainers to athletes are grabbing controllers and asking, where are we dropping? With the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am, you're witnessing an incredible mashup. Celebrities joining up with the game's most notable players to compete in our first ever charity event, featuring Marshmello. After he's done performing across the world, he still finds time to build toward his next victory royale. He's forming a duo with his buddy Ninja. Will they be unstoppable?
We build up, I'm shooting everything down.
From the soup to the hit show Community and back to, well, almost the soup, it's Netflix's The Joel Mchale Show with Joel Mchale. What antics will his teammate Markiplier and him get into? Also joining us, Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy, MMA fighter Tyron Woodley, actress and singer Jordan Jones, DJ producer Dylan Francis, comedian Ron Funches. He is a lifelong gamer with a passion and a smile that will be hard to match. And watch out for NBA star Paul George, who strives for greatness on the court and is paired up with the renowned builder, Myth. Who is going to get the victory royale with these matchups? Demetrious Johnson, Designer, JT Brown, Reggie Jackson, Madeline Bailey, and so many more.
Everybody get ready to shoot.
Bang, bang.
We'll see how it goes.
You're going down.
It's time to drop. Let's go.
So many people are about to take this stage in a little bit. So yes, they talked about the players, but I want to talk about the pairings. We have some very unique pairings, and this first pairing is probably my favorite pairing of them all. It is actually going to be CDN III and WWE's very own, from the power of positivity, Xavier Woods. I am so excited. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so for me, this is particularly exciting. And this is going to be a very interesting pair. I mean, I know both of these guys very well, but I think one thing that we're going to get out of this group is a bunch of laughs.
Oh, absolutely. C's a big fan of Dusty Depot, now Dusty Divot. And
right.
If you watch him online at all, can I get a yeet from the crowd here, please?
Yeet!
There you go.
Couple heard us. And then, moving on from that, though, we have Markiplier and actor-comedian Joel Mchale.
Markiplier is here for charity. He's been practicing, he rages a lot, he tries to frag, doesn't quite make it, but you know what? When it comes to charity, he's going to come out here, and he's going to try his best.
Yeah, maybe he can channel that rage into the game.
I certainly hope so.
And then the pair that I think could potentially take it all is Cypher PK and Tariq Cohen. This is a dominating team here, Lupo. They have a lot of talent.
Tariq Cohen is scary good at the game, and if you've ever seen Cypher, the self-proclaimed trap god of Fortnite, he has done some really scary things that, honestly, if it happened to me, what he's done to some of those players, I would just uninstall. I'd just be done. That's it. It's over. My career's done.
Yeah, honestly, like I wouldn't even like really even know like how to deal with that. And we've seen some crazy moments early when we were doing our rehearsal. So if it's anything like that, this is going to be a good day indeed. But for now, though, I believe we actually have Zeke, who has some of our more celebrities. And actually, I was double checking on that. We're going to be taking I think we're going to Matt real fast. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere. We're going to the Matt. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. My bad, people. Here you have it. I'm allowed at least one mulligan this whole day. You know what I mean?
So you're looking at the map right now. What's your home and native?
I said it before. I'll say it again. Fatal Fields, baby. That's where it's at.
You don't seem like a farm boy to me. Just saying.
No, not at all. Not at all. But Fatal Fields is the spot to go to. What about for you, Cass?
You know, I'm really interested if there's going to be some reverse psychology today. I feel like everyone's going to want to go to the outside, but they're going to figure, well, maybe everyone's going to the outside. Maybe we should go tilted. Is tilted going to be empty or full? That's the question.
Here's my words to all those people that drop to the outside of the map, okay? Pick up your sticks. I'll see you in Tilted Towers or Retail Row. Aggressive, really? or we can't talk, honestly.
Yeah.
Who here plays aggressive? Come on, you know you got to.
Everyone
That's
pushes.
what's up.
Everyone
That's what's
pushes. Unbelievable. You know,
These are my people.
Yeah, I know.
These are my people. You can't deny that.
You're just bathing in the glory of this. It's ridiculous. But you know what? We also have Zeke over at the Field Club right now, who actually spoke to some of our other celebrities to get their thoughts on this upcoming game.
What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Favorite emote is probably Best Mates. Shout out to my best mate, Eradicate.
What's your favorite weapon to use, and why?
The pickaxe, because if you get a kill with that, it's just really humiliating.
Do you have a favorite memory from Fortnite?
I almost won a game once, so I'm excited to see if we can maybe replicate that feeling in this tournament.
I have nightmares, by the way, from Fortnite. I wake up every night where I think that I have to shoot something or build somewhere, and I just hear that noise of the blue cloud coming in. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
I can't do it because it's the one where it's like the guy going like flips and then he drops down on the floor and does that.
I mean, look, it worked.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Oh, probably the dab. And all right, let's just there we go. Had to do it on him. Had to do it. You asked for it. You know what I mean?
All right, well, this is an announcement that I'm extremely excited about. Some of you may already be well aware of what you're about to see, but if you're not, here is a very special announcement from Epic. Let's check it out.
And what in...
That's
what we were waiting for? That's what we were waiting for this whole time?
CDN the third.
Held up the line for this?
All the way in, man.
The New Day's passing out pancakes. They're throwing out pancakes. Oh my goodness, great. All we need is some bootios.
Expect from C's.
CDN is a big man. How tall is that structure that they formed together?
Is Xavier Woods holding CDN on his
That structure you're talking about is Xavier Woods underneath him, just so everybody's aware. That's not a building or something.
That's a human being.
That is a person.
And I almost feel like it's unfair that CDN wasn't carrying Xavier Woods.
I should have been the other way around.
Oh my goodness! And here come all the players.
Got Nate Shot in his crew.
Coming in.
Got Pokimane. I see her little head poking out there.
What?
Some funk ops dropping some moves on the floor.
This is so absurd. And everyone's just going in, taking pictures, having a good time. They're starting to make their way up to the stage right now.
Does a bit of this surprise you? Because it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oh no, I mean,
shenanigans, man. This is shenanigans.
I'm not, listen, I've worked with Xavier Woods before.
There it is.
The guy's a ridiculous human being.
The dab.
We all signed up for shenanigans today.
We did. It's a lot of dancing.
I'm extremely jealous of the dance moves, to be honest with you. I can't possibly do any of these.
There you can see Myth. He's going to be teaming with NBA professional athlete Paul George. You also got Darkness 429 playing with Marcus Scribner. Some good players in this first one. Nate Shot as well. I mean, this guy's been in the scene for such a long time. Now they're going to start taking their stage. I mean, look at this. All the skins. Everything's out here. This is insane.
Golden Boy, why didn't you dress up as the tomato head?
What's
the
Have you
deal
seen me sweat? I don't think it would be a good decision.
Markiplier coming on in with Joel Mchale. Really excited to see those two here.
This is wave number
Valkyrie.
2.
Valkyrie coming in. There are so many names here.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
It's a little bit overwhelming.
It really is, you know. But I think that's what makes this so amazing, right? And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, but I still can't get over
the ridiculous skins. I love it.
They have to play. It's hot up here. They have to play in that outfit.
I'm gonna have to talk to that young lady about her slurp juice jug.
El
there in a little bit.
El Rubius in from Spain. Really excited to see him play. He's a very patient player.
Wow. Just the fans are going absolutely nuts for this as well. Jericho, I don't understand what him and Dylan Francis are doing, but
love the outfit.
Listen, they have a bond that you might be jealous of. Okay, don't make it public.
I know.
You're making a scene.
I am a little salty.
Cypher PK coming in.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, he's like one of the favorites in my mind.
Saying before, the trap legend, man, you got to look out for him. And even if he's not there, you still have to look out for what he's left behind, because it might do 150 damage to you, and then you're gone.
Because it just might eliminate you.
You're done.
Cypher's partner Tariq is said to be the best Fortnite player in the NFL.
I hope
it's a bold claim.
If he heard that, the ego's going. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure he's great. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. So everyone's starting to make their way out. We're going to have our next wave in just a little bit. And how ridiculous is the pandemonium of everyone coming in?
Look at Cypher's face. You can tell he's feeling it. Joel's getting some pictures of the crowd out there. And the crowd's got to put on a good show for these people, okay? Make some noise.
That's right.
There we go.
Got to get hyped up. Can't you show him there? Oh, there's my boy Courage. Saw Go Glove, Big Star.
So glad Courage is playing today. His skill has gone up so much in the past few months. It's insane.
It's insane indeed. And the Raptor, okay. So we just got all the outfits. Everything's coming out.
I'm telling you, every skin might be here. Chandler Riggs, the Walking Dead.
Maybe a little Skull Trooper, make people a little salty. I don't know.
Oh, dude. Wait. So if they come dressed as a Skull Trooper and it's after it's been released, they technically earned it, right?
Technically.
Uh-oh. Well, fans, now you know how to get it. You just have to dress up like it.
Yeah, that's it. That's as close as you're possibly going to get to this. At least for the time being. But, man, this is, and I think this is our last wave.
It's incredible seeing all these people come in. Yeah, all these names, all these people from so many different branches of pop culture, combined with all the content creators that are here playing today. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people from all over. Not even. It's incredible. Marshmello, and who's this guy with the
final wave?
This guy with the hair. What's that? What's the deal there? I feel like he's gonna go Super Saiyan as he's walking up, right?
Final wave. It's the one and only Ninja and Marshmello making their way out. Alongside with Gotaga, Demetrious Johnson, UFC fighter. We got Samara Redway along with Cyrus Spencer. I mean, so many people. Tim the Tap Man, your buddy, your buddy's here.
I love Tim. You know, it's funny. You mentioned Tim and Ninja was just there. They have very similar play styles, you know.
Yeah.
Both of them very movement-oriented. Ninja likes to make some plays with impulse nades and launch pads and all that kind of stuff. And Tim's movement-based gameplay is very downward, towards the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like they're basically the same player, you know?
Yeah, essentially, you know? They just basically use gravity to their advantages or disadvantages, depending on who it may be. What?
It just doesn't stop, dude.
Man.
It just doesn't stop.
There's Femsteph.
There's Tim the Tap Man.
There he is. There's Tim. Okay, so question here. Is Marshmello actually going to play with a hat on? With the helmet?
Golden Boy, you realize that's not a hat, right? That's his real head.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's not, you can't remove that.
That's okay. Well, let's hope that the Astros fit it. I mean, it's going to be rather ambitious.
I commend him for it. Hats off to you, sir.
Oh my goodness gracious! This is just madness. But I think everyone is on their feet, excited, ready to go in a little bit.
Now, if you had to choose one skin to dress up as for an event like this, Golden Boy, what would you pick? What would you come as?
Okay, if I had to pick one, oh boy, I don't know, man.
Reaper would be a very.
Reaper would be nice. Reaper, I think, would be elegant.
If you wanted to.
But I don't have hair. I don't have hair. You know, like I am
the flowing mane.
Yeah, I'm you know, hair deprived. So
it all migrated down onto your face. It's okay. You look great.
Okay, I know what you're gonna say, but what about you?
I'm a Circuit Breaker fan, man. Looking like a cyborg. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Yeah. So okay, you know, the trademark Circuit Breaker. I respect that. We got that Raven one must be pretty like boiling.
Oh, I
don't envy you, sir.
Inside, exactly.
I do not envy you. Oh man. And they got all the pickaxes too.
The dance moves coming out. You think you can make a pizza for me right now?
I mean,
or at least
would you want it right now?
Hey, I'll eat anytime, man.
Yeah.
If the toppings are right, okay. Not pineapple. Listen.
Yeah, no.
Listen.
Pineapple's not the way to go. Anyone who eats pineapple pizza, you are actually
if you like pineapple on pizza, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. All right.
Exactly.
I accept you.
God, we really are just two peas.
Are we burning our careers to the ground by mentioning that?
There are a lot of, I mean, I'm from New York, so, you know, I mean, if you're coming to me with some pineapple pizza, you know, I mean, that's just, I mean, come on.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
I don't want to talk to you about it.
You know, I ain't having to see these hands. You know, that's all, that's it. But we also have Justine, who's going to be standing by in a little bit with some of our celebrities there to get their thoughts. And
do you think she will have a conversation with the giant llama?
I want her to have a conversation with the giant llama. We also have Bloom standing by with Myth and Pokimane. Okay, look at that unison. You like that unison? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think for now, let's send it over to Justine, who has some of our guests on hand.
Oh, we do, but first, we need to welcome all of our players who are up here, competing for charity. Are you guys excited for this?
Make some noise.
Let's make some noise.
Make it.
Well, let's get this started very, very shortly. I'm so excited for you guys to see what we have in store for you. And let's head it back to the casters.
All right, so Justine in just a little bit is going to speak. They're prepping, you know, because listen, let's be honest here, okay? There's just a lot of craziness.
I expect an interview with the Tomato Man at a minimum.
I would be disappointed if we didn't get that, because also I just want to ask, like, is it 1,000 degrees inside of that?
It probably is. It probably is.
Or maybe the tomato is his head. Like Marshmello.
I feel like that's probably experiment related. We probably can't talk about that.
That's true.
The FBI. Don't worry about it.
Don't want to mention that stuff. You know, that'd be bad. But, you know, I mean, again, just the sheer pandemonium of the moment. Everyone coming up on this stage
it's
like
incredible.
That.
Look at the crowd, man.
Yeah.
And the
you see the Fortnite thing is so sick.
Do you think, can I get that from my house? Can we just move that?
You want all of that in your house?
Yes. Just take the whole thing. Well, I'll find space, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it on the street. It's fine.
I mean, I think your wife's not going to be very
wild.
happy with that. But for now, let's send it over to Justine, who has some of our players standing by.
Oh, we've got some of our players here. We've got Prince Royce and Joel Mchale. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, hi, Royce. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
How is the incredibly sweaty 2/3 of the audience doing?
Seems like they're sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. But, I mean, this is such a crazy event. I mean, have you guys experienced anything like this before in this sort of entirety?
I did this last night here, but no, this is amazing. There's 60,000 people here. It's amazing.
So, I mean, the future of video games, did you ever think growing up, because I was very young, this is something that I never pictured any of us ever experiencing?
When I was playing Frogger, I never imagined there would be a tournament. And then you said Myth and Ninja, and people went crazy.
Yeah, so have you guys been practicing with your teammates at all?
I played one game with Willie. I played one game like last week, kind of just got to know each other. But yeah, you know, everything started like charity, fun, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Oh, are you?
I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Well, there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of people watching as well.
I'm just trying to have fun, you know, have a good time. They got all the skins unlocked. You hear about that?
Yes, that's really exciting. And also, I'm a huge fan of the Nintendo Switch. Now Fortnite on Switch, so you can take it on the go.
Fortnite's on Switch. We got more time to play on the plane.
I've got my strategy down. I'm going to drop into the water and die there because that means no one can kill me.
Loot Lake. Do you guys have a favorite place to drop usually?
Tilted. Nah, just kidding.
Oh, gosh.
Just kidding. Don't go to Tilted.
No, I'm going to hide. Yeah, I'm going to select a really nice bush and squat in that the entire game until Paul George gets knocked out.
So what do you guys expect from this whole thing? Like, after this is all over, do you say it's just going to go back and play some more?
Well, I'm going to keep the charity money for myself.
Well, guys, there's so much more coming for you guys today, but we're going to throw it over to Gloom and see what she's got for us.
I'm here with Pokimane and Myth right now. We're going to start with you, Poki. We talked about a month ago, and I was like, "Are you nervous?" And you were like, "No, it's just for fun. It's just going to be a good time." But now that your partner designer has been switched out for Josh Hart, how are you feeling?
Honestly, a little disappointed because I think voice comms with the designer would have been such good content, would have been really fun, really funny. But Josh Hart is really nice. I think it'll be fun either way. I mean, we get to meet celebrities and compete for charity. It'll be a great time.
Are you really going to take control of the comms, or do you think you're just going to like follow him around and let him do it?
I mean, he says I'm better than him, which I don't know if I believe. Either way, you know, we strategized a bit backstage, so I think I know what to do.
All right, well, good luck out there. Moving on to Myth. Myth, you are a patient, top-tier player. Is it weird coming to tournaments like this where everyone expects you to win? Are there any things you do to kind of calm the pressure a little bit?
There definitely is a lot of pressure with that. The expectations are definitely high. I guess the one thing that I just don't want to do is die to fall damage. I have a record for doing that, so as long as I don't die to fall damage, I think I'm going to be pretty good. You know what I mean?
Are you worried about Paul George dying to fall damage? Or?
Nah. Paul George isn't as exposed to fall damage as I am. But at the end of the day, Paul George is a great teammate, and I just want to come out here and do the best that I can with him, of course.
One more question. Since you usually are very smart, good at decision making, do you think that you're going to be a little bit more passive, or do you see yourself being more aggressive in this particular event?
So passiveness and aggressiveness it needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Like, I'm coming into this event playing smart with Paul George. So if you play too aggressive, you end up biting a bullet. If you play too passive, you end up losing opportunities that you should have taken and you should have been aggressive. So it's all about smart play. I believe in a good balance of both is what leads to W's.
It's about taking the opportunity. So you're going to go there, you're going to hit W key. I believe in you. Thank you so much. And back to our casters.
Thank you so much, Gloom. And yeah, so can we just Let me talk about, okay, right. Joe Mchale, I just want you to know, sir, that the money goes to the charity directly, and not to you first.
Clearly
it doesn't go, it doesn't go to you first and then go to the charity. It's not how it works, man.
Now, as far as like players like Myth go, I just hope that his duo sticks the landing wherever they end up. Okay, I'd hate to see a repeat of recent events.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it happen.
And you know what? There is going to be some potential moments where some individuals don't stick the landing. Tim, looking at you. You know,
I'll be a little disappointed, honestly, if it doesn't happen. Maybe just one time. I don't want anybody to get embarrassed. We don't want any memes generated from this, folks. Okay?
Are you kidding me? I want all the memes, bro.
A lot of memes.
All the memes. As many as I could possibly get, all right? Because I'm being starved right now. But anyway, we're going to send it over to Justine at the Llama Lounge for some more discussions with our players.
This is the Llama Lounge, if we haven't mentioned you're just joining us. I've got Robbie and Madeline here. Guys, yo, what's going on? Because I've seen you streaming, and I've heard you've been practicing a lot.
Yeah, I don't stream. It'd be too embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but it's fun.
Well, how's the streams been going? Because I see you on Instagram.
It's good. It's very different to play and then have to talk with your chat at the same time. takes a lot of the concentration out of it, so I die a lot.
I think it's props to a lot of streamers because it really is a difficult thing to do, to
It's an
entertain
art form,
and
it
play.
really is.
Yeah, I don't even talk to my wife while I'm playing.
So going into this, do you guys have any specific strategies, especially you, since I know you've been practicing?
Yeah, hide.
Okay, that's always a great strategy.
Not die.
That's also
because if I don't die, then I win. You know.
That's true. These are really incredible
But
strategies.
Nick Merckx told me he's dropping tilted, so if he doesn't,
well, the drama is already heating up here. Well, we're going to be tossing this over to Gloom to see who else she's got for us to chat with.
All right, guys. I'm here with Ninja and Marshmello right now. Can't believe you guys are here. It's an honor, obviously. I am a little bit concerned, though. It's very hot here. Marshmello, are you concerned at all about maybe heat exhaustion or sightline issues?
No, he's not. No, not at all.
Not at all? And
He's got a bunch of AC units in there. He's good to go.
perfect. And Ninja, you're one of the most creative players. Your applied knowledge is just unbelievable. Do you see yourself kind of flexing and just doing what you do, just getting away with everything? Or do you think that you guys are just going to like land maybe on the sides of the map?
So it's definitely going to be pretty crazy because we know that a lot of people are going to take this seriously and also try to land on the outskirts, not get in battles and stuff like that. So we're coming up with some creative strategies, and I don't think there will be any flexing until the end of the game.
All right, well, I look forward to hearing the comms between you guys, probably mostly Ninja. Thank you guys so much. I wish you the best, and back to Justine.
Oh boy, have we got something that is really, really exciting for you. I'm making my way down on the stage because we have something that is going to be called the Boogie Down Challenge. So I hope that you guys are ready for this. We're going to need everybody on your feet. We are going to be preparing some dance moves for you. So if we can get those up here, we'll show you guys the dance moves, and then you guys need to replicate. Get ready. So here's your dance moves. We're going to be coming around in the crowd and getting some shots. If you want to make up some dance moves, maybe you'll see them in the game. You never know. Could be something that Epic decides to take. And here it is. Get ready, guys. Everybody, come on. Let's get on your feet and let's see this work out. Let's go. It's clearly working out very, very well. You guys have some really great